There are many people that say, what does it matter, the shape of the earth? It's not just the shape. It's all the lies that go along with the globe and space and evolution and Big Bang. Neanderthals, cavemen, dinosaurs, all of this stuff is lies. God created the world, earth, and the heavens. He didn't create a universe. How dare you take away from God's majesty? He totally created an infinite universe that's still expanding with black holes, etc., etc. Galaxies, many, many millions of suns and moons. That's another thing when people, if they're like a space believer, so they believe there's many suns and many moons. There's one sun and one moon, the greater and lesser light. The amount of lies in this world are outstanding. And it's even more outstanding how they kind of make sense in a way. Not really, but you know what I mean? Like we've been brainwashed with this information, and it's like, oh yeah, it all just seems to go along together. Evolution, Big Bang, the globe, space. None of that stuff exists. Here's Earth. And imagine the sun in the sky here, rotating around the flat earth every day, and the moon is on the opposite side, and they both rotate on their circuit every single day. The moon doesn't set or rise, it goes on its circuit. The sun doesn't set or rise, it goes on its circuit. Our perception makes it look like the sun goes down and sets, but it doesn't. It's still right there. It's the same thing. I've had people say, well, when a boat or a ship goes over the curve, you can't see it anymore. That's one of the stupidest arguments I've ever heard. Even Bill Nye, the non-science guy, the actor, talks about this and has a program about this saying, look, see the curvature of the earth. The boat goes right over the curve. No, it doesn't. If you have a high-powered telescope, camera, whatever, you can see if you zoom into the boat, it comes right back level, straight and flat, comes right back into focus when you have a high-powered telescope or camera. Why? Because there's no curvature of Earth. The Earth is flat. When you look up like emergency plane landings, don't you think if there was a real emergency on a plane, they would land at the nearest land located? And some people are like, okay, well, let's break this down. I've seen enough of this to know that it's true. If a plane is here, they go to the nearest bunch of land to land on and figure out the emergency. If you look at emergency plane landings, a flat Earth makes way more sense than a stupid globe that's rocketing through space at ridiculous asinine speeds. This is the Earth. It is a circle of Earth. A circle is a pancake or a pizza. I prefer pizza. I like pizza. Doesn't everyone like pizza? But honestly, a pizza is flat and it's a circle. It's not a ball. It's not a globe. Neither is the Earth. The Earth is not a ball or a globe. The Earth is flat, motionless, and domed. I'm not trying to sound arrogant, but I could sit down with someone and be like, can I tell you the truth about a lot of things? I don't have this all figured out, that's for sure. Who am I? But I could tell people things that might make them start to think about, you know what? Maybe we are being lied to. Maybe the Earth is flat, motionless, and domed with God's firmament, and God's literally above us. For the Christians that don't like flat Earth and say it doesn't matter, or it's stupid, or even worse, do you not think God literally being right above us is important? I think that's important. It makes me have a closer relationship with Him. I know we have the Holy Spirit living in us, the body of Christ, those born again, but I'm talking about God's dwelling place. He's right above us in the heavens. Here's Earth. Earth is creation. It's not a bunch of planets in a universe that make up creation. Creation is the heavens and the earth. Earth is God's creation. That's where we live. Do you know where you live? I know where I live. I didn't know it most of my life, but realizing where I live, is profound, and it breaks Satan's stranglehold over the brainwashing he does in the world. I have been called many names: stupid, conspiracy theorist, like way worse than that. I won't even get into it. But like, I've been called many names for my belief system. I am telling you the truth. I am telling you the truth that could potentially save your soul. It's not a salvation issue to know what shape the earth is, but it definitely takes away from Satan's brainwashing and strengthens someone's faith in God, like it did for me. I don't think I would have come to know God in the Bible if it wasn't for the flat earth realization that I had years ago. I'm like, okay, they're lying about this. There's a dome above us, that's for sure. There's waters above and heavens above and God above us. There's not a globe rocketing through space with asteroids and black holes, ever expanding space. God created creation in 6 days and rested on the seventh. Science and man and woman say that the earth is ever expanding. The universe is ever expanding. No, it is not. You liars. You deceitful liars. You pieces of garbage. That's what you are. The astronauts and the people that lie about this, they're pieces of garbage. What else are they? Oh, they're nice human beings, not leading people to hell and taking them away from God or anything. Give me a break. This is where we all live. This is where we all live. We live on a flat, motionless, it's not spinning, it's not moving ever. We live on a flat, motionless dome with God's firmament earth. God is literally above us. There's waters above the firmament. There's no extra land. I can't stand the extra land people. Like, are they shills? I think they might be, you know? Extra land beyond the firmament. Yeah, God made creation, and then he created some more land beyond the dome. What? No, he didn't do that. There's waters beyond the dome, and there's the heavens above the dome. There's no extra land. Oh, well, Freemason Admiral Byrd went there, and he said so. He said there's more land. Good for him. He's controlled opposition. I know about Admiral Byrd, but I don't put any stock into what he says. He's just another puppet on the main stage. I think he's dead now, but like, whatever. Did he put Psalms 19:1 on his tombstone? The firmament? Like Werner von Braun, the Nazi head of NASA? Did you know that NASA was founded by Nazis brought over from Germany? Oh, you didn't know that? Okay, well, Nazis, whatever you want to call them, they founded NASA with their jet propulsion and their occult this, that, and the other. If you don't research the world you live in, you're behind the times. You need to research. You need to be in the truth community. You need to fellowship with Christians that know what's going on. We're living in the last days. One of the reasons you know this is many people are coming to the realization of what creation is. It's a flat, motionless dome with God's firmament earth, with waters above and heavens above. There is no globe and there's no outer space. If you think that's ridiculous and not possible, you are brainwashed worse than you know. I feel very sad for you. And like, I don't see you having faith in Jesus. I don't see you getting real with things. You're just going to believe what the world says and what the mainstream news says. Oh, all these things are totally real. All these school shootings and all these other things, nothing going on there. Not red flags at all. This world is terrible. This world is full of lies. It deceives people. People that just watch CNN and Fox News and whatever, and those are like dichotomies. Those are like things that are opposed to each other, right? Fox News, it's conservative and it's Republican. CNN, it's liberal and democratic. No, it's all a part of the world stage. They are a bunch of puppets on a string. They are talking heads. You know the band Talking Heads? I'm sure that's where they got their name, because in the news, it's just a bunch of talking heads. They read off of teleprompters, not real news, but something to keep, like, you know, people like, you know, wondering and concerning about things. And, oh, I don't know, this might happen. And I'm not concerned about anything about the world, like global warming. There's no globe and there's no warming of the globe at all. Do temperatures increase and decrease? Yep. It's called the world. It's called the world we live in. People that are trying to save the planet, there is no planet or planets. Did you know the planets are lights in the sky just like the stars? They look very the same as the stars because they're lights in the sky with water behind them. No one's landing on them. No one's living on them. There's no aliens coming from them. We're living in the last days where the earth is flat and motionless and domed with God's firmament, and everyone's lying to you. And the whole alien deception, aliens are fallen angels and demons. They're going to deceive the masses. The masses will go along with it. The Antichrist will come on. He's not going to go, I'm going to take you to hell with me. Nope. He's going to probably be like New Age sounding. He's going to probably be about like healing and like he's going to do miracles that are fake miracles and all these things. He's going to deceive the world. And people are going to fall for it because they don't have real faith in Jesus. They haven't researched a lick in the past many years. Myself and brothers and sisters that have been in this community, we've researched for like 10 years. It's not nothing. Like, I'm not trying to say I know everything. Far from it. I can be a moron. That's for sure. But some things I'm like, no, I'm not going to buy into the lies anymore. God has opened my eyes to many things. It's wonderful and miraculous. It makes me have more faith and better faith in God. This is where we live. It's not a ball. It's not a globe in space. There is no space. If you think that by looking at the firmament dome with all the stars, I can see why you're confused because you've been brainwashed to believe that all your life since elementary school. Same with me. So I had to snap out of it. I thought I died at first and I was like, is this real life? Real life is like this? I was going through the Mandela effect debacle and I was going through the flat earth thing and I was going through the satanic Freemasons covering their eyes and doing 666 and all that stuff. It was just a big I'm like, what is this world? What's going on? What is going on with the world? This is real, and it is real. I get made fun of all the time. I have lost all my friends. My family thinks I'm crazy. People that know me in a way think I'm crazy. It's just like everyone's just like, no, this guy's nuts. He has no idea what he's talking about. But I'm telling the truth. That's the hilarious thing that I think is hilarious. I'm a crazy person, but I'm actually telling you the truth. You'll find out one day. God bless you, everyone.